Good morning. We're fighting for content. I'm trying to get 3 videos for the next 6. So, yeah, highest quality, absolutely possible. I'm gonna do some housekeeping things. I'm going to, do some keeping of the house. Yeah, yep. I haven't figured out what that means yet, but to start off, for the first time ever, do a little vacuum on the BMW, and for probably like the second time ever, do a wash on it. I want to wash it, and then hopefully get it back in here, because then I'm going to clay bar it, which maybe I'll just do a little, because I have like little mister things. Maybe I'll put some chemicals in there. Not a bad idea. But I'm also going to take this opportunity to do a good sweep on the sweep and vacuum on the garage. So I'm gonna get in there. It's just gonna be a time lapse. This might not even ever see the light of day. I showed this before, but this is a good way of organizing stuff, so then you don't have a pressure washer that takes up a ton of space on the ground. Especially if it's electric, it's pretty easy. You just have to make sure gravity can feed the pump, because if you flip this, it's just going to cavitate and it's not going to work. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Car's washed. You didn't see all of it, but do the wheels first and then do the car. Use these drying towels from Walmart. So I'm on TikTok. People said they're pretty great. They work pretty well, actually, because I was just gonna let it rock and just let the water dry, but we did it. So now I'm gonna pull the car in, and the reason I cleaned the floor is because I'm pulling it in, jacking it up, putting it on jack stands for the next long while. Probably 6 to 8 months. So, yeah, we're gonna get that done. Hopefully it goes smoothly. I'm gonna have to drive it up on some wood and hopefully not hit anything in here. So I pushed the 240 up against the wall. I'm gonna have to put all this stuff back. I need to find a better way to organize that, but that's for another time. Yeah, all right. I'll probably record me jacking it up or trying to drive it on the ramps because there's a good chance that I hit something. So, yep, hope you enjoyed. These were in front, well, this was behind, this was in front of the car. Yeah, she just kicked that shit the fuck out of there, so looks like that's not happening. Doesn't want it. But yeah, anyway, so we tried. I'll just have somebody come move it. Or Brooke will move it. We will see. But now it's time to throw on a car condom. Basically a car cover, they're cheaper. And they're just like pretty lightweight stuff, so I'm gonna throw this on. I got it from like above the exhaust right now just to let this thing cool off, but there you go, car condom. Thanks. So it's pretty lightweight, it doesn't sit on there, but car condom. So this will how it sit for probably a few months, and then I'll have it moved after a few. I don't want to move it too much, but I want flat spots to form. So that's how I'm gonna leave it, and yeah. That's all I got. Hope you enjoy the video. Once again, nothing. This is more of a vlog style, I guess, of me doing something on a day. But hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if I'll make this the last video. If this is the last video, it'll be probably about like 6 months before you see another one. So thanks for watching. Stick around. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Love you. Bye. Actually, I forgot. We got a little bit of extra time today, so we're gonna reattack trying to jack this thing up. I think I'm gonna jack up each corner, put each corner on top of a wood block, which then will allow me to jack up off the front jacking point underneath like the skid plate, and then also using the rear diff. I think that's the way I'm gonna have to do it. So we're gonna give that a try and see what happens. I'm not gonna time lapse it or anything. There's nothing sketchy here. The car is basically in the place where it's gonna stay. So yeah. All right, I'll let you know how this one goes. It's hot out here. It's a hot last day, boys. But we got it up on jack stands. Not the ideal location, but let me show you what we're working with. So these two, I do like the spot. These two are sitting on the subframe. They're pretty squared away. Those ones I have on the jack points, which normally you would use. Where's it at? One of the jack pads. One of these. But my jack stands can't hold on to these, so I've done this before. It damages the jack point, but at this point I've done it before, so I have to replace them anyway. But yeah, I put them on those spots. So it's up off the ground. For a security measure, I put the wood below it in case anything did tip over. At least it's not falling, I don't know, 5 inches. It's only falling like 2, and hopefully if it fell back, it would knock all the jack stands. At least that's the thought. So that brings us then to the next thing, which is the battery, which, boom, battery. But before, this is a BMW life hack, tip, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Before you do anything with this, and you close this thing, fold down a seat. The seat lever's right here and right here, so you can get access into the trunk, because these trunks do not have a lock cylinder. At least on the F80s. Before that, I'm pretty sure some E90s do have like the thing where you can put the key. But if you don't know, you can still on the bottom side of the door handle get your key in if you take apart your key. So that allows you to disconnect the battery. As long as the seat's down, you don't have any issues. I mean, you can take apart the interior, but this is the easier way to do it. I'm not gonna be driving the car for 6 months, so I'm unplugging the battery. I'm sure I'll have to do some relearn bullshit eventually or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna get this done, and I'm gonna electrical tape basically just the ground, and then I'll pop the positive off as well. So, gonna do that. We got seat folded down. I just removed the negative and taped up the negative. There's no reason, and then I also tucked it off. It's like down below the battery, so it can't pop back up unless like some demon came in and did some shit. Just gonna leave this dangle, so it makes it easier for myself in the back end. So that's how I'm gonna let it sit. It's cleaned up. I didn't get a chance to clay bar it, but I'm gonna throw the car cover back on. But sad to see her go, but you love to watch her leave, you know what I'm saying? Bang. Oh no, can't get back in. Hopefully I don't leave anything in there. It'd be kind of funny. But yeah. I'm glad I came back out here and reattacked it. So if you're wondering and interested in long-term storage, that's basically how you do it. I have my tank low. That's debatable. I'm doing it because the octane of the gas like definitely matters in this vehicle. Same thing, people say like do an oil change beforehand. I'm gonna do one after I have everything for diff, tranny, and engine. Hopefully the battery stays charged enough that I can at least still use the battery. I'm not necessarily worried about it because I'll jump it if I need to. I just want to conserve the battery because they're expensive for these cars. Yeah, hopefully it stays safe. Hopefully there's no massive hurricanes. That's also, I guess, another benefit of having it up on jack stands. So if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, maybe subscribe, something like that. Appreciate every single one of you. And I will see you in a decent amount of time.